So Kevin Samuels literally had a great impact on my self-improvement journey. Now, most of us found Kevin Samuels through the Average at Best video, you know. It went viral on WorldStar, Instagram, Facebook, a whole bunch of social media platforms. That's how I found out about him. And that's what he's like popular for, talking about modern women and high value men and stuff like that, right? But if you go to his content from years and years ago, now before I get into that, rest in peace into Kevin Samuels. He was something that he was like Andrew Tate, Alex Hormozi, someone that like you may not agree with, but you will respect. And you may agree with some words because he's going to say the truth. He's going to say the harsh thing, and he's going to wake your ass up. And the positive effect that he had within my self-improvement was this one video, right? So it's from 3 years ago. It was called "How Would You Rank Yourself? How Would I Act If I Was Behind in Life?" Right? And this video kind of woke me up and made me realize that I wasn't working hard enough. He was talking about men should be working 50 to 60 hours. He's talking about the amount of money you should be making at an age. The way he said it is that 1,500 times your age. So if you're 18, times that by 1,500, I believe that's around $13 an hour if you're working 40-hour weeks type stuff. And he said, like, that's the number you should be working. So it kind of woke me up being like, bro, I got to work harder. And I play football. So it's like the soft advice is like, you can do whatever you want and you can accomplish whatever you want if you just do this and work hard. That's not the advice for me. I like harsh advice. As weird as it sounds, I like someone challenging me and saying, nigga, you can't do it. I like hearing like someone said, like, you gotta work hard. You're not working hard enough. You're not doing enough. So it's almost this like negative reinforcement in a way, but it's not really negative reinforcement. What I mean is, I'd rather harsh truth, and I'd rather someone like you know what I'm saying, like that type of shit. Like, nigga, come on, get in your bag. You know what I'm saying? Something that's more of a masculine advice instead of a feminine advice of like, you just do it. And what I appreciate about his content, his older content, was that he taught boys how to be men. He taught you about your image of how you need to have your image looking right, how you need to always having haircuts. Now, when I was young in high school, I didn't really care to have haircuts, right? I had the potential of being attractive, but I didn't really care. I came to school, I didn't get haircuts for 3, 4, 5 months. Pimples. I lacked masculinity. Now, I wasn't and I wasn't feminine, but I'm saying I lacked being assertive, dominant, and having eye contact, right? And these were all the things that was wrong, but he taught boys how to be men. He taught them you need to be assertive. You need to be focused on your passion, your purpose. You need to be dominant. And he truly taught that you need to work hard. Like, and this is why I respect and I with people like Andrew Tate, Alex Hormozi, Hamza, Iman Gadza, and Kevin Samuels, because they teach self-improvement, they teach finances, but they also teach you how to be a man. And look at someone like Naval Ravikant. He's rich, right? He's on self-improvement. He probably meditates, takes cold showers, do all that. But he's not, I don't really look at him as like masculine. I don't look at him as like a man, like a man, like a lead a tribe. Like, I don't look at him as someone that like, yo, bro, let's go spin this block on this one person. Let's go pull up on this one guy and fight him. You know what I'm saying? I don't really look at him. That's why with Kevin Samuel, it's funny that like me as a YouTuber, I like self censor myself. Like I literally am like stopping when it comes to the curses. It's a funny like skill that I've developed. But yeah, he definitely had a great impact on my self-improvement as becoming a man. I already knew about the meditation, cold showers, all that stuff, you know, that stuff, right? But he taught like masculinity and being a man. What else I want to talk about? Like, what people said was true, that like he was giving men flack and talk about men and being very harsh with men, and never blew up, never got to, if you would have kept talking about men, probably would have never got to even 500K subscribers, let alone 1 million. And as soon as he started talking about females and black women and how, like, as soon as he started talking about that, that's when he has to blow up. That's when people like ridicule him. But it's so weird with like the Twitter, TikTok stuff. Like, people are like celebrating him passing away, as in like this guy is evil. And what I was listening to Andrew Tate, and he was like, there's people with good intentions, but they're evil. Like, feminism, it's made with good intention of giving women power, but it can be evil because it emasculate men, and it just makes people protest for, you know, certain type of stuff. I'm not gonna get too political, right? But it's made with good intention. He had good intention, right? He had good intention, but he's not the same way as I'm saying like people had good intention and made it evil. But he was just so real that people couldn't handle it and people couldn't take it. And it's like, bro, as we getting older, as time is going by, as we're getting more into the future, but as we're getting like progressing and we're losing gender roles and stuff like that, as we're losing gender roles and stuff like that, I lost my train of thought. If we're losing gender roles and stuff like that, fuck, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Anyways, basically I was saying, bro, at the end of the day, bro, dude had a great impact on my self-improvement, you know. He gave harsh advice and woke me up and made me be like, now I gotta work harder, I gotta grind, I gotta be more of a man, I have to be more masculine, I have to work on my body, my mind, my image, my connections. And it was dope seeing the growth that he had, you know, within the pandemic. It was definitely amazing to see. That's all I really had to say. I just had to give, you know, my respect my respect to him. And what's crazy is that I was literally going to make a video already called Kevin Samuels Changed My Life. I don't know if I'll put proof and receipts, but literally 3 days before he passed. It is weird because literally vDunkk just got arrested, and literally 4 or 5 days before he got arrested, I made a video of him. So it's like, bro, the red pill community is taking something. You know what I'm saying? It's taking something. I'm gonna also make another video on that type stuff, but yeah, man, definitely had an impact on my life and my self-improvement and me becoming a man. If you don't know who I am, my name is vDunkk. I have a community of like-minded men and women that wants to progress mentally, physically, financially. If you want to do that, network with future millionaires, I give you this ticket becoming a jumbo boy, and we welcome you to join the community. Damn, I did that bit smooth and fast. You can't, come on, at this point, you know what I'm saying? At this point, you might as well join the community, my boy. Take your early ticket. I'm like a stock, nigga. Invest early, nigga. I'm telling you, invest early, bro. Invest early, nigga. You could be a pre-100K member, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out. Gang.